Hey, Kevin Easy here. A couple quick thoughts about the Deadpool movie. I've been a Marvel Comics fan for probably most of my life, and as you can see, I'm sitting here with a Deadpool hat I've had for a few years now. Um, I've always been an X Men fan, basically. I got into X Men when I was in my teenage years. Wolverine back in the Jim Lee days. Um, you know, uh, I liked you know, Spider Man, and I like some DC too. I mean, I like all comic book stuff, and not even just the superhero stuff, like things like Mouse and Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Your graphic novels and such. So, I'm very happy in a way that we had this boom of comic book and animation over the last let's say 20 years. um, so like Deadpool and Wolverine, I was very much looking forward to seeing. Um, you know, the Logan, like Wolverine, Logan character, he's had his ups and downs as far as movies go. X Men movies were okay. I think I liked the first one. Uh, I was I liked the second one when it came. Like thinking back, I liked the first one when it came out. It was like amazing to see the X Men, and even though they were wearing black instead of their comic book colors, I thought it was cool to see Cyclops. I had always like been a fan of Cyclops and Wolverine and Iceman, and then every movie they come out with more characters. Like in the second movie, or you got um, your Nightcrawler, who's another one of my favorites. And then I've seen we had the resurgence of X Men '97 just coming back, which was amazing. It was great. So I was like really, really optimistic about the new Deadpool movie, and I saw it last night, and I was very pleased with it. If I was going to say anything bad about it, I don't know how long how funny it'll be 10 years from now. You know, it'll still be funny, but there's a lot of stuff that's right on the edge of like the whole Marvel thing, and the multiverse stuff. Um, you know the Wolverine. I will say this right off the bat: Hugh Jackman. It's his best. I like it better than Logan as far as like his character as of Logan. Um, it's so just the way he fights and stuff, and it's so badass. It's so cool. I mean, he's like all like down real low and just guttural. And there's a part where he flips down the mask, and it's like my teenage years right there. Boom, read Marvel comics, and you know, all the X Men titles, X Force, and oh, it's cool. It's really cool. There's a like seeing Headpool realized for once was interesting. He's quite humorous. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of part in there, but seeing him flying around with his little propeller hat, just like he does in the comics, like in Marvel Zombies. Um, so it was really cool. Like there was a lot of right on Easter eggs and fan service in it, and but it's more than that. I mean, it has a good story to it. It's about family, I guess, getting second chances, finding purpose. Um, I don't know. There's just so many jokes in it. It's hard to like not sit here and like think about the movie and smile. And my God, sometimes that's all we can have is a movie that just like takes us away from like our monotony or our difficult choices and struggles and perils and shit. So I have to give it 5 out of 5. This is a Optimus Prime here. It's the best. It's the top Prime. Prime beef. It's a really good movie. I think it's without saying too much about it. I know there's spoilers out here, so but I don't want to be the one to spoil it for you. Just it was cool seeing an X-Men that died in '97, um, portrayed in this movie. He's one of my favorites too, and having that actor portray him was pretty cool. Um, yeah, I can't really say too much badly about it. Except for maybe some of the jokes might not be so topical like a few years from now, but it's gonna be hard to. It takes the Spider-Man movie to the next level because the Spider-Man was like really interesting and cool for having the other Spider-Man in it. Yeah, all the basically almost all the Sinister Six, and this one's like so many villains. I mean, there's the Russians in it. They name drop the Punisher a couple times in it. Quicksilver's name dropped in it. It's pretty cool. Uh, and where like there was always like those little nods in the Deadpool movies where like he would like where he is like goes to the X Mansion or just in the other room and close the door behind him. You know, this instead of like being like that, it actually has several cameos. And like I said, it's just I the villain of the movie, which you guys may or may not know, is a Professor Xavier's twin. Um, the way she reads minds is so badass. It's just like putting her fingers right into their heads. It's pretty cool. Um, it's gory. This movie's pretty brutal, pretty gory. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked it out, you definitely need to. It's definitely. I think you will enjoy it if you don't like comic book movies. It's just Ryan Reynolds has always been a hilarious person, a hilarious actor, a great actor to be honest, but hilarious nonetheless. And Hugh Jackman, this is by far the best Wolverine he's ever done. I would have to say. Um, so yeah, check it out. Uh, like I said, 5 primes here. It's Optimus Prime here all day long. I'm Kevin Easy. You're not.